All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Jeremy South, the Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer for Steppe Gold. And Jeremy, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. Good to see you.
So a couple of things we want to talk about today. First off, you've released your financial numbers, and that fits right in with you being the CFO. So tell me a little bit about the numbers.
Yeah, we had a strong quarter of mining and stacking this past quarter one. 2021, Mongolia, obviously a cold weather climate. And, so like a lot of mines around the world, we paused our leaching program through the cold weather months, gave us an opportunity to also do some, required maintenance on our ADR plant. But, strong quarter for mining and stacking. Obviously no production, but finished the quarter with around $29 million in cash, 0 accidents, most importantly. So everyone comes home safe and just a strong quarter of activity.
Jeremy, can you just talk a bit about just the amount, you mentioned the amount of cash that you have in the bank and how important that is for a company like yours?
Yeah, I mean, cash flow is, as important as a CFO. I certainly sleep better at night as we put money in the bank, as we sell gold. We started leaching again in April. And cash flow is important. Cash balance, it just allows you to, it just gives you more optionality and options in terms of investment and being able to make the required investments as required and not have to worry about going to the capital market. So very important. And certainly a lot of our investors appreciate the strong balance sheet.
Yeah. Let's talk also about COVID-19. Obviously, that's affecting pretty well everyone around the world. Give me some thoughts on what's going on as far as your company is concerned, specifically in Mongolia.
Yeah, but Mongolia actually dealt with COVID early and quickly. In 2020, they closed the borders early and were able to sort of return back to normal for much of 2020. We were able to really mine and produce uninterrupted through 2020. That certainly changed in November when there were some more outbreaks, and they have struggled a little bit more with COVID through the first quarter, and that certainly is starting to impact us a little bit more. We are having said that, the vaccination rate in Mongolia is probably amongst the highest in the world, and we are starting to see now the country open up again. Vaccination rates up around 45%. So in the capital, so we're optimistic that we'll be able to produce largely uninterrupted. Supply chains have been a little bit affected, but we're optimistic that we'll get through that.
Okay, well, that's good news and good to hear that. Last thing I want to ask you about is also in this news release, you talked about phase 2 expansion. Can you kind of give us a sort of a general oversight on that, where it's at?
I mean, phase 2 expansion is really all about 2021. That's what we're focused on. We're up producing again. We're going forward with our Mongolian stock exchange listing shortly here, and it's really all about long lead items, getting ready for that phase 2 expansion, which is planned to start 2023. So the focus really is to ensure that we have enough capital to really continue to progress the construction, long lead item purchase and preparations for 2022, where most of the CapEx will occur. So we have a feasibility study, which is supporting the phase 2 expansion. That'll be due out this summer, and we'll look to, we are looking to raise some debt equity, some debt capital through the next few months here to support that, the initial lead items into the second half of 2021, where we expect to spend around about $25 million.
All right. Well, Jeremy, appreciate getting the update. Glad things are going well, and we'll have you back soon and talk more about it. So thank you very much.
Great. Thanks for your time, Steve.
All right. There's Jeremy South, Senior Vice President and CFO of Steppe Gold.